A great deal has happened since that time. A lot has changed around here since you've left. A lot has changed since I was a kid. A lot has changed since then. A lot has happened since then. After I got married, my French got better since I started speaking French with my wife. For some reason, people have been avoiding me like the plague ever since I got back from India. Has anything changed since then? Have you been back to Boston since you graduated? Have you been here since? Have you been in touch with Tom since he left? Have you known her since 1990? Have you seen Tom since he's shaved his head? He has been playing tennis since this morning. He has been writing poems since this morning. He knew she had been busy since morning. He's been staying at that hotel since 5 days ago. How has advertising changed since you were a kid? How has your life changed since you got married? How long has it been since the accident? How long has it been since we last met? How long has it been since you received a letter from him? How long has it been since you slept? How long has it been since your divorce? How long has it been since you've seen Tom? How long has it been since you've slept in a comfortable bed? How long's it been since Tom died? How many years has it been since I last saw you? I assume we are doing a pretty good job since no one has complained. I came to Boston 3 years ago and I've been living here ever since. I can't believe how much things have changed since we were kids. I can't believe it's already been a year since Tom left. I can't believe it's been more than a year since that happened. I didn't have to ask since I already knew the answer. I found the work easy since I had done that kind of work before. I have known him since he was a baby. I have known Tom since I was a little boy. I have lived in Boston since 1995. I have not eaten any seafood since the recent oil spill. I haven't been back here since that unfortunate incident. I haven't been back here since the incident. I haven't been back to Boston since I graduated from high school. I haven't been home since July. I haven't been the same since you left. I haven't been to Boston since 2013. I haven't been to Boston since Tom died. I haven't done that since high school. I haven't done that since I was 12. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday morning. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I haven't eaten French food since I left France. I haven't eaten since breakfast and I'm very hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast. I haven't felt that way since Mary left. I haven't had a cold since I was 15. I haven't had a drink since Valentine's Day. I haven't had a home-cooked meal since my wife died. I haven't had that much fun since I left college. I haven't heard anything from him since then. I wonder what he's up to. I haven't heard anything from him since then. I wonder what in the world he's doing. I haven't heard from Tom since he moved to Boston. I haven't heard from Tom since July. I haven't heard from Tom since last night. I haven't heard that song since I was in high school. I haven't seen her since last month. I haven't seen my family since 2013. I haven't seen one of these since I was a kid. I haven't seen Tom since 1988. I haven't seen Tom since he left. I haven't seen Tom since he was 13. I haven't seen Tom since he's come back from Boston. I haven't seen Tom since high school. I haven't seen Tom since his birthday. I haven't seen Tom since I was 13. I haven't seen Tom since then. I haven't seen Tom since yesterday. I haven't seen Tom since. I haven't seen you since college. I haven't spoken to Tom since I left Boston. I haven't spoken to Tom since. I haven't spoken with Tom since he got married. I haven't spoken with Tom since he got out of the hospital. I haven't spoken with Tom since his accident. I haven't spoken with Tom since that happened. I haven't swum in the ocean since I left Florida. I haven't swum since last summer. I haven't talked to Tom since then. I haven't talked to Tom since. I haven't thought about it since. I haven't worked since then. I tried to open the door but I couldn't since it was locked. I've been waiting for you since 2 o'clock. I'll do the dishes since you cooked. I'm pretty hungry since I haven't eaten since early this morning. It has been cold since yesterday. It has been over 3 years since I moved here. It has been raining since last Monday. It has been raining since Sunday. It has been 10 years since I came to this town. It has been 10 years since I left Japan. It has rained since yesterday. It seems like we haven't done anything fun since last October. It's been 5 years since my father died. It'll be easier for me to do since I have better equipment. It'll be easier for me to do since I have the right tools for the job. It'll be easier for me to do since I have the right tools. It's already been 10 years since we got married. It's been a long time since I last spoke French. It's been a long time since I've been to Boston. It's been a long time since I've done anything like that. It's been a long time since I've felt this bad. It's been a long time since I've had a real vacation. It's been a long time since I've heard anyone use that word. It's been a long time since I've heard Tom play his baritone sax. It's been a long time since I've seen Tom this happy. It's been a long time since I've seen Tom. It's been a long time since I've spoken French. It's been a long time since I've sung that song. It's been a long time since I've written anyone a letter. It's been a long time since we've had such nice weather. It's been a while since I've done anything like this. It's been a while since I've done this. It's been a while since I've seen Tom. It's been a while since I've seen you. It's been a while since I've studied French. It's been a while since we last met. It's been a year since I've been here. It's been ages since we last met. It's been almost a week since Tom left. It's been almost 4 years since Tom died in a traffic accident. It's been almost 3 months since I've moved here. It's been days since Tom left. It's been 5 years since my father passed away. It's been 5 years since we moved here. It's been more than a year since Tom has visited Boston. It's been over a week since I last saw Tom. It's been raining heavily since this morning, so I don't want to go anywhere. It's been raining since last night. It's been raining since morning. It's been so long since I've been here. It's been 10 years since he died. It's been 10 years since I came to Japan. It's been 10 years since I left college. It's been 10 years since my father died. It's been 3 weeks since Tom broke his arm. It's been 3 weeks since Tom moved to Boston. It's been 3 years since I began studying French. It's been 3 years since I graduated from high school. It's been 3 years since I started to study French. It's been 3 years since I was in Boston. It's been 3 years since I've been to Boston. It's been 3 years since I've seen Tom. It's been 3 years since the accident. It's been 3 years since Tom died. It's been 3 years since Tom graduated from high school. It's been 3 years since Tom has been to visit us. It's been 3 years since Tom left Boston. It's been 3 years since Tom moved to Boston. It's been 3 years since Tom started working for Mary. It's been 3 years since he graduated. It's been 2 years since I came here. I've been able to read since I was 5. I've been able to read since I was 6 years old. I've been boxing since I was 13. I've been expecting trouble ever since Tom showed up. I've been here since 2:30. I've been here since July. I've been here since Monday. I've been in Boston since 2013. I've been in Boston since October. I've been in love with you since kindergarten. I've been in therapy since I was 13. I've been on the road since 2:30 this morning. I've been playing soccer since I was 15. I've been studying French since I was 13. I've been trying to reach Tom since yesterday. I've been up since 2:30. I've been very busy since the new term started. I've been very busy since this morning. I've been waiting for Tom since 2:30. I've been with the CIA since 2003. I've been working here since high school. I've been working since I was 13. I've gained over 5 pounds since I got here. I've had a crush on you since the first time I met you. I've had a scratchy throat since this morning. I wonder if I've caught a cold. I've had a slight sore throat since this morning. I wonder if I've caught a cold. I've had the flu since Monday. I've had this since I was a kid. I've had this since I was 13. I've known Tom since 2013. I've known Tom since college. I've known Tom since elementary school. I've known Tom since he was a kid. I've known Tom since he was born. I've known Tom since high school. I've known Tom since I was a child. I've known Tom since I was a kid. I've known Tom since I was 13. I've known Tom since we went to school together. I've known Tom since we were both kids. I've known Tom since we were children. I've known Tom since we were kids. I've lived here since I was a kid. I've lived in Boston since 2013. I've loved you since we were teenagers. I've made a lot of friends since I entered college. I've only spoken to Tom twice since he started working here. I've put on a lot of weight since Christmas. I've since changed my mind. I've studied French since I was 13. John and Mary have known each other since 1976. Make your airplane reservations early since flights fill up quickly around Christmas. My French hasn't gotten any better since the last time we met. My mother has been sick since last month. Not much has changed since then. Petroleum has been important since ancient times. She has been absent since last Wednesday. She has been busy since yesterday. She has known him since they were very young. Since he was able to walk so far, he must have strong legs. Since he was feeling sick, he stayed home from school. Since he was very drunk, he couldn't drive his car home. Since he'd finished his homework, Tom went to bed. Since his hands were full, Tom pushed open the door with his knee. Since I had a cold, I didn't go to school. Since I had a cold, I was absent from school. Since I had met him once before, I recognized him right away. Since I have no children, I have more time to spend doing volunteer work than parents do. Since I was bored, I fell asleep. Since I was sick, I didn't go. Since I'm here, let me help you. Since it rained, I didn't go. Since it stopped raining, he went out for a walk. Since it was cold, we made a fire. Since it was getting even hotter, Tom peeled off another layer of clothing. Since it was raining, we had to eat our picnic lunch indoors. Since it was so hot, we went swimming. Since it's important, I'll do it. Since it's raining, it would be better if you stayed at home. Since it's written in easy French, I can understand it. Since my mother was sick, I couldn't go there. Since my mother was sick, I stayed home from school. Since no one knew me there, I told them my name was Tom. Since the accident, Tom has given up hope of becoming a professional dancer. Since the coat Tom tried on was too small, the clerk gave him another one to try on. Since the note was written in French, I couldn't read it. Since the note was written in French, it was easy for me to read. Since their conversation was in French, I couldn't understand a word. Since there are rice paddies near my house, I often hear frogs croaking all night long this time of year. Since there were no customers, we closed the shop early. Since there were no taxis, I had to walk. Since Tom couldn't make a decent living as a nightclub musician, he had to get a day job. Since Tom is a bartender, he uses an ice pick every day at work. Since Tom is leaving for Boston tomorrow, today is our last chance to give this to him. Since Tom wanted the chocolate much more than she did, Mary let him have it. Since Tom was sick, he couldn't go swimming. Since Tom was sick, he didn't go to school. Since Tom was sick, he went to the hospital. Since Tom was speaking in French, I couldn't understand what he was saying. Since we had no school today, I stayed home and watched TV all day. Since you did the cooking, I'll do the dishes. Since you're a minor, you aren't allowed to enter. Since you're going to the post office anyway, could you mail these for me? Since you're going to Tom's house anyway, could you give this to Tom? Since you're tired, you should rest. Snow has been falling steadily since this morning. The electricity has been off since this morning. The power has been off since this morning. The roads were very muddy since it had rained during the night. The weather's been very good ever since. Things have changed since then. 3 years have passed since he died. 3 years have passed since then. Tom and I have been friends since grade school. Tom and I have been friends since junior high school. Tom and Mary have been friends since high school. Tom and Mary have been friends since they were kids. Tom and Mary have known each other since 2013. Tom and Mary have known each other since they were children. Tom doesn't think Mary should drive home since she's been drinking. Tom had a new scar on his forehead since the last time Mary had seen him. Tom had to walk home since his car broke down. Tom hadn't eaten since breakfast and was getting hungry. Tom has accumulated a lot of junk since he's moved into this house. Tom has been avoiding me like the plague ever since he borrowed my car. Tom has been avoiding me like the plague ever since he broke my glasses. Tom has been awake since 2:30. Tom has been ill since last week. Tom has been blind since birth. Tom has been blind since he was born. Tom has been collecting stamps since he was a kid. Tom has been doing this since he was a kid. Tom has been drinking a lot since he got divorced. Tom has been eating at that restaurant since he was a teenager. Tom has been going to that beach every summer since he was very young. Tom has been gone since I woke up. Tom has been here ever since. Tom has been here since 2:30. Tom has been here since 2013. Tom has been hunting for a job since he lost his previous job last year. Tom has been in Boston since 2003. Tom has been in love with Mary since the 7th grade. Tom has been in the hospital since Christmas Eve. Tom has been living alone since Mary died. Tom has been living by himself since Mary died. Tom has been living here since 2013. Tom has been living here since he was a kid. Tom has been living in Boston since 2013. Tom has been living in Boston since he graduated from college. Tom has been living in Boston since he was a kid. Tom has been living with us since 2013. Tom has been missing since Monday. Tom has been out of town since last Saturday. Tom has been seeing a psychiatrist since October. Tom has been sick since last Monday. Tom has been sick since last month. Tom has been singing professionally since he was 13. Tom has been studying in his room since dinner. Tom has been there since 2013. Tom has been trying to get Mary to marry him ever since he graduated from high school. Tom has been up since dawn. Tom has been working here since 2013. Tom has changed a lot since high school. Tom has changed a lot since the last time I saw him. Tom has changed a lot since then. Tom has done nothing but complain ever since he got here. Tom has had a cold since last weekend. Tom has had trouble walking ever since he was 6 years old. Tom has had trouble with his left eye ever since the accident. Tom has known Mary ever since they were children. Tom has known Mary since childhood. Tom has known Mary since he was a little boy. Tom has known Mary since kindergarten. Tom has known Mary since she was a little girl. Tom has known Mary since she was born. Tom has lived alone ever since his wife died. Tom has lived alone since his wife died. Tom has lived here since 2003. Tom has lived in Boston since 2003. Tom has lived in Boston since 2013. Tom has lived in Boston since he was born. Tom has lived in Boston since he was 3. Tom has lived in Boston since last summer. Tom has lived in Boston since then. Tom has lived in New York since he was a child. Tom has lost a lot of hair since the last time I saw him. Tom has lost a lot of weight since the last time I saw him. Tom has put on some weight since the last time I saw him. Tom has put on weight since the last time I saw him. Tom has really changed a lot since last year. Tom has since apologized. Tom hasn't been able to eat solid food since his accident. Tom hasn't been here since then. Tom hasn't been here since last Monday. Tom hasn't been here since last October. Tom hasn't been here since Monday. Tom hasn't been seen since. Tom hasn't been to Boston since 2013. Tom hasn't been to Boston since October. Tom hasn't changed a bit since college. Tom hasn't had any other girlfriends since Mary. Tom hasn't heard from Mary since last June. Tom hasn't heard from Mary since she moved to Boston. Tom hasn't heard from Mary since then. Tom hasn't said a word since he got here. Tom hasn't said anything since he got home. Tom hasn't seen Mary since 2013. Tom hasn't seen Mary since October. Tom hasn't seen Mary since then. Tom hasn't seen Mary since they got divorced. Tom hasn't shaved since last Monday. Tom hasn't slept at all since the day before yesterday. Tom hasn't spoken since yesterday. Tom hasn't taken a bath since 3 weeks ago. Tom hasn't talked to me since then. Tom hasn't written to me since last October. Tom is the first guy Mary has really been interested in since she broke up with John. Tom loves coming here since he thinks this place serves the only fast food worth eating. Tom needs to learn Japanese since he's going to Japan next year. Tom said he hasn't seen Mary since they got divorced. Tom seems a lot happier since he got divorced. Tom seems a lot happier since you showed up. Tom should go to bed early tonight since he has a test tomorrow. Tom told me that he had been skydiving since he was 16. Tom wanted to drive, but since he was drunk, Mary wouldn't let him. Tom was getting sleepy since it was past his bedtime. Tom, Mary, John and Alice are friends. They've known each other since they were children. Tom's a lot happier since he changed jobs. Tom's been living in Boston since he was 6. Tom's been playing computer games since noon. Tom's been working on this report since this morning. Tom's car is easily recognizable since there is a big dent in the front bumper. Tom's hair has turned gray since I last saw him. Tom's hair has turned gray since the last time I saw him. We haven't done that since we left Boston. We haven't seen each other since then. We haven't seen each other since we were kids. We haven't seen much of Tom since his divorce. We haven't seen much of Tom since Mary committed suicide. We haven't seen Tom since yesterday. We haven't talked since. We haven't talked to each other since the accident. We talked to each other in French since we thought people around us wouldn't be able to understand what we were saying. We've been friends ever since. We've been friends since we were kids. We've been here since 2013. We've been here since October. We've been living here since October. We've been together ever since. We've come a long way since then. We've known each other since we were children. We've known each other since we were kids. We've seen drastic changes since then. What has changed since then? What have you been doing since you retired? What's changed since then? You can't beat me, Tom. I've been playing tennis since I was a kid. You seem to have made considerable progress since I saw you last. You've spoken with Tom since I have, haven't you?